right, hole one. We're just waiting for those guys out there to get out of the fairway, or out of the rough, I guess. And we'll be teeing off right over there. First tee, par four, about 3 something, I forget what the distance is, but just trying to hit a cut off the bunker and end up right of it in the fairway. So let's see what happens. Also, if you hear me breathing loudly, it's because I'm incredibly unfit. And this mic picks up everything. Oh, just be over the bunker. That should be really good. All right, I hit that pretty good. Hopefully it's over the bunker. I think it may be. I say I hit it pretty good. It went straight where I was aiming, but I hit it a little toey. So if I'm in the bunker, we may have a repeat of last round, but let's hope not. If I'm past it, even if I'm in the rough left, the left rough, I should be fine. I should have a good, nice wedge in. So let's see. Okay, in the bunker again. Man, landed right here. 5 more yards. That would have been really good. So, oh, that trek was hard. I got about 110 in. So I'm aiming at this little hump in the middle of the green, and if it cuts, it cuts. If it doesn't, then I'm on the green. So that's all I'm really worried about right now. Let's hope I don't fat it like I did last time. Well, honestly, that's terrible, but it's gonna work out. That's insane. That was a terrible shot. But we're on the green and we're putting. We ended up on the green, which is good, but we did it by accident. So let's see if we can sink this for birdie or just get a tap in par. Again, same as before, confident strokes are what I'm looking for, and I'm trying not to flick my wrist like I was before. It's nice and smooth. That's what I'm looking for. All right, this should break right to left just a tad based on that last putt. I'm gonna aim at right center or maybe right side of the cup, just outside. Yep, and let it fall into the hole. Again, as long as I putt confidently, it should fall in the hole. That's a par. Let's go. Par off the first. It's a good start. Got 155. I'm gonna hit a nice smooth 8. Maybe put a little juice on it. I don't want to be short at all, and I don't want to be left or right because the bunkers are just, well, you saw the last video. I pulled it, but it should be over that bunker. I may be on the left side of the green. We're putting. I'll take that. Definitely not me standing here trying to lower my heart rate so I'm not breathing as hard after hiking down from there and then up this hill. It's a lot steeper than it looks. Putting for birdie. It's pretty far, probably 30 feet. It's going to break to the right a little bit because the whole green goes down this way. So again, this is a pace putt, confidence. I'm just looking to 2-putt par here. So let's just do that. Wow, I think I had the right line. I just didn't give it enough. You see how far that's falling to the right? Probably got 5 feet, 5.5 feet. Again, it's going to break to the right. I'm going to put about 2 cups out. Just get it there. I hit it way too hard. That sucks. All right, we'll take our bogey. It's a +1. Better than yesterday. Or a better start overall, at least. Okay, hole 3, downhill par 4. Oh, that guy's hitting a dart. Oh my God. All right, the guy on the last hole just dropped a ball to 4 feet. Okay, those guys are out of the fairway. 3-wood down the hill, same as yesterday. I'm just trying to keep this one straighter. Yesterday wasn't bad, but I want to be in the fairway and not in the rough. And I didn't do it. Might be in those trees over there. I see it. I'm not in a terrible spot, but it's not great either. So, not in a great spot. I got these branches hanging low in front of me. And I have two options. I can punch out over here, put myself in the fairway and wedge up, or I can flight a 9-iron under the trees and hit it cutty so that it just, goes around like that. I think I'm gonna go with the 9 because I'm out here to have fun and I think I can hit the shot. So I'm gonna trust myself, trust the club. We'll see what happens. Oh, baby. All right, we're just off the back. That was a great shot. A little lower than I thought it was going to come out, but we're on the green. I'm above the green. It's going to slope down this way. So I have to be very careful with this chip, but once it's on the green, it should fall towards the hole. It's going to break a little bit to the left, so I'm going to aim a couple feet out right, get it on, and let it do its job, which is to go in the hole for me. This would be an amazing birdie if I somehow pulled this off. Fall left, fall left. Wow, slower than I thought. That is not good. That's going to be a hard putt. This should fall to the right a little bit. So again, just getting it out. There's a kind of a pitch mark, but a foot left of the hole that I'm aiming at. Go left, go left. Oh my God. Okay, that's a recoverable uphill bogey. That should be in. Let's knock this in for a bogey. You know what I see on this ball? The line for the TP5, it's curved. That's weird. That bothers me. That makes me angry. That's crazy. I've never seen that before. Oh, that's a tough double. Man. We got 153, which is the adjusted uphill distance. So they hit an 8, nice and full. Make sure I get it up there. Not playing any games, not trying to be smooth with it. I'm hitting this because I'd rather be long than short on this hole. Long is fine, short, you have that really steep uphill that you want to avoid. And I just fatted it so hard. I had the power I wanted. I'm just trash. I have about 50 yards. I kind of want to land this right around the stick, so I kind of want to be a little fancy with this one. Back of the stance. I'm going to kind of open it up a little bit and kind of sweep under it, get it up, hopefully put a little spin on it and have it stop. Oh, that should be really good. If that spun, that's going to be really good. That was a pretty good chip, or pitch, I guess. I got about 8 feet. It's going to break a tad to the right. Let's try and knock this in for par and avoid the disappointment of yet another bogey. And I just killed it. What am I doing? And it broke right, and I thought it broke left. All right. Save bogey here. Oh, thank God. Target's downhill about 225 yards. It's the landing spot where I want to be. So 2-iron at this little tree right here. Hopefully gonna hit a cut. Let's see if we can do it. Oh, that's absolutely perfect. Oh, that is exactly where I was aiming. Hit the cut. That's a golf shot. That is a golf shot. All right, I just did the distance. I have about 115, slightly uphill lie, slight. The pin is just over the bunker. There's probably a few yards between the edge of the green, past the bunker, and the pin. So the goal is to land it a little bit past and maybe get it to spin a little bit. So I'm gonna go with a 52, nice and full. One of my favorite shots. So hopefully I can actually hit it. And I absolutely hit that so good. Just be. That was a good shot. A little bit shorter than I wanted to be. I think I got a little under it, but I'm on the green and I'm putting. Not putting, a little short. I did get under it because my 52 should have gotten there. Actually, it should have gone a little further, but that's okay. Get my 60. I pop it onto the green. Let it roll right to left. Maybe we get a birdie here. Oh, that is. I gotta be careful not to get under this too much. Just smooth stroke. That was pretty good. All right, I broke right at the end, so that means it's going to be from that side, the right side of the cup. It's going to break left. All right, right edge, let it fall left into the hole. Walk away with our par here. Okay. That looks good. It's a par. All right, since I'm playing from black today, I will be making the trek up to the next tee box. So this video doesn't finish because I keeled over and died. That's why. Maybe I can hitch a ride with Tim and ride on the buggy. All right, hole 6, par 5. We're up at the black tees. I did survive the walk, so that's good. Last round, I was right down the middle. It was a really good shot. I tend to end up by this tree here on the left, so I'm going to try and avoid that. See if we can just keep it up the middle. Yep, pulled it. Hit it good, but I'm by that tree again. That's okay. Not terrible, not great. Probably be a 3-wood up to the green from there. The camera can't really see it maybe, but those guys are moving off the green. Like I said, by this tree, this is pretty normal for me. In the rough, I got about 260, going 3-wood. Just looking for a cut off the edge of the fairway here. And if I get it good, it'll be up there. I'm just trying to avoid, there's a bunker just left of that pine tree right there that I don't want to be in. So we're gonna aim at those little trees back there and hit a cut. And I just pulled the ever living crap out of it. Keep doing that. I'm so worried about not hitting it too far right that I'm going left. Wasn't a great shot. I hit it well in terms of just contact, but I'm in a bad spot. This tree is kind of in my way. I have to go around, so I'm gonna try and hit a low draw pitch here. This is these trees, these branches here in the way. So I'm gonna put the 60 away. I'm gonna go for to a 52. I just have to make sure I keep this soft and light. And I'm not, because if I go too far, that drops down on the tee boxes, and it's just it'll be not a good time. Plus, you got the bunker here to the right, so. Sit, spin, spin, spin. Oh, I mean, I hit that really good. I think I just had a little too much heat on it and rolled off the other side. That's okay. I think it slowed down enough that I'll just be over the edge of the green and I can pop it back on. Left myself a little short-sighted. Yeah, I'm right here. I have to pop it up, and I don't want to be over there. I want to be here and let it fall. So let's see if I can do that. I'm aiming a couple feet out right because the green's going to fall to my left. And all I want to do is just pop this up. Oh, that makes me sad. That makes me sad inside. All right, so this is for par then. It didn't fall left at all. Ah, okay. All right, that's fine. We're gonna figure this out. All right, got about 6 feet. It's gonna fall to the right just a tad. I'm gonna aim about a cup out left. And once again, confident putt stroke. What I'm focused on today. That was the line. I just hit it too hard. That is a disappointing double on a par 5. And after birdieing it last round, that's tough. All right, got a 400-yard par 4 straight away downhill. Just want to keep this in the fairway. If you keep it in the fairway and you're up there, it's a pretty scoreable hole. The green's not. It's pretty sloped, but it's kind of front to back the whole way. So you can kind of play for that. It was right down the middle. That was a good shot. Oh, I forgot to mention, the reason this hole 7, looks different is because it's actually hole 16. We jumped over from 6 to 16 to finish up the round because at this course, 9 and 10 are as far away from the clubhouse as you can get. So when it's late in the day and you're just playing a 9 and there's not a lot of people, you can just jump over from 6 to 16, play 16, 17, 18. So I got about 189 in. I want to be short. So I'm going to hit a smooth 6. Short is better than long. Long is pretty much death on this hole because the green slopes downward. So yeah, okay. Nice smooth 6 iron, cutty. Should be really good. And I just fatted it, man. Okay, I got a good bounce and I'm short of the bunker, so I'll take the win from that bad shot. Okay, not a good spot in the rough. Pitching uphill. I'm just trying to get this on the green, to be honest. This is not a good spot to be on this hole. Oh, this rough is really thick too. Gotta make sure not to get under this ball. That's really good. Sit. Okay, that's really good. I mean, we got a par putt. That's great from there. All right, got about 6 feet or so. Gonna break, I think, right to left. The slope of the green, you can't really see. That's the camera being level. This should break right to left, about 8 feet up the hill. Let's just get it up to the hole. This is going to be a competent putting stroke because I know my line. I'm going to hit it. That's a par save. Needed that bad. Needed that badly for the mental. All right, on to 17, par 3. Okay, we got a par 3, a little bit downhill, playing 148, 150-ish. So, Michael on the hole 2, par 3. I'm gonna hit a nice smooth 8. I'd rather be long than short. Pins in front of the green. Don't want to be in the bunker. Long is good. Oh. Flirted out right, but I hit it good. That's gonna be right rough. Oh, okay, that's fine. That's about middle of the green. It's kind of what I wanted. Just left it outside right. That's okay. Free tee. Okay, we definitely had the distance we wanted. It landed just short of midway up the green, which is past the pin, which is what we were trying to do. I just left it out right. So this isn't actually a bad spot. I got plenty of green to work with. I'm going to try and pop this up about 5 feet right of the hole, and it should trickle left and leave us a pretty close par putt. All right, that's really good. I hit it a little left of where I wanted, but that's what I wanted, so I'm happy. All right, let's tap this in for par. Should be a pretty simple, straightforward putt. Shouldn't be any break. That's a par. It's a good recovery. Par last 2 holes. Going for birdie on 18. Last hole of the round, hole 18. It's a par 5. It's actually one of the easier holes on the course. I think it's handicapped like 15 or 16. So goal, this tree right here. When I hit over the tree, fading right. So that's what we're going to try and do. That leaves you a pretty good position going into the green. I smoked that. That was a great drive. Let's see if we can get a birdie here. Oh my God, that hill. All right, I've got 240 to the green. It looks like the pin is on the right side, maybe in the back. Long and right is a bunker I definitely don't want to be in, so I'm going 2 iron. I don't think I can quite get this there unless I just smoke it, but I'm hoping to be either just short of the green or on the green. Just trying to keep the danger out of play. Dude, what am I doing? I hit that toey and a little fat. That was such a bad shot. Yeah, look at that. Right there. Not good. Right rough. I got about 93 yards. I'm going to go for 56. Going to be pretty full. I'm just trying to get on the green. Pins middle right. So as long as I'm left of that, or I just don't want to be right here because of the bunker. Pulled it, and I think I got a little heat on that. I might have to sit. Okay, that's fine. I did pull it, but I'm on the green and I'm putting. Let's see if we can get this down for, what is that? 1, 2, for birdie? Let's go birdie here. Let's fix our pitch mark. A little bit past the pin in the left, so it's not a bad spot to be. Should break right, a couple of feet. See if we can knock this in. If not, I'm just hoping for a tap in par. I would be extremely happy with that. Oh man, what a great line, and I just didn't hit it hard enough. All right, similar thing. There's a little, another cup hole about a foot left. That's what I'm aiming for. It should fall right into the hole. That's a par. That's a par. Oh my God. Wow. par, par, par the last 3 holes. I was scrambling. I wanted a birdie here, but I'm taking a par every single day of the week. That felt so good to finish out like that. I was really struggling mid-round. Got that double on 6. Should have been a par for the par 5, but that's a good 9 right there.